Hello friends, I am Durgesh Sahani. We are creating a video tutorial for object-oriented programming concepts in PHP. This is the third video tutorial, and in this video tutorial we are going to see constructor and destructor. So in previously we have seen access specifiers, then data abstractions, then encapsulations, and so I'm going to create a new file and I will save this file with name constructor dot php. Okay, constructor dot php. Again we have to opening and closing php script php. Here I'm going to create a new class keyword, and class name is test, opening and closing curly brackets. And here same, we can create a variable like public type. We are going to create a public type of variable, or anyone you can create. So here I am creating public variable $var, or you can give any appropriate name, like I'm giving it num. Then here we are going to create public function get value, again get value. So here we'll print the value echo value is dot dollar this arrow operator and num. So what we are doing, we are printing that value. So again we have created a class variable, and inside that one function. We have to create an object obj, but before that I will create a constructor. So we are going to see constructor and destructor. So what is constructor? Basically constructor is a special type of function. It's called special type of function because it will get execute automatically. You don't need to execute it manually. So I'm creating a function constructor. Let's see, public the underscore two time underscore, then construct. This is opening and closing. Construct is a underscore construct is a function which will get execute automatically whenever you are going to create an object of the class. Whenever you will create an object of a class, this function will get automatically executed at the first time. Okay, so suppose I am going to assign num is equal to 10. Whenever we are going to create an object, automatically this variable get the value of 10. So as it is inside of class, so we can use $this num. So I'm assigning value 10 to this variable. And see here what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one object is equal to new keyword, then class name test, and opening closing semicolon. What I'm going to do, obj and calling get value function. So what happened, let's see what happened. I have created, as soon as this object will get created, the same time this function will get execute and this value get assigned to $num. And the second time what I am doing, $object and get value. So this function will get called and it will print the value of that variable. So let's see how it works. So here the function name is, file name is constructor, or simply what you can do, just delete this, refresh. Here you will see the file name constructor.php. construct, spelling mistake maybe. Underscore construct. Oh sorry, we have to use function keyword. public function. It's a function, it's again a function, sorry for that. Just refresh. What you are getting, value is 10. So see, we have to create, as previously we have to create a setter function for that, set values, then we were setting this, and we have to call that function again here, set value and values. But here there is no need to create a separate function. Whatever you want, that initially whenever the basic mainly we are using this type of functions constructor for whenever we are creating connection with databases, so we are doing the same thing into the constructors like this we are using it. But see, we'll see in the depth constructor. Some features of constructor is like constructor can be used parameters, like parameterized constructor, like we can pass here values whenever we are creating object. At the same time we can pass some values to this variable, this class, and it will get come here, and we can assign this thing like this. So I will show you this second thing also, but this is a simple example of constructor. So we'll see the second type of constructor. See, whenever I'm creating an object, I can pass values like this 20, and I know that here we are going to get some values. So here we can use value, whatever value is coming from here, we store it into this variable, and we directly assign this variable to num variable. See, simple. Now see, I'm going to refresh this web page. What is the result? Value is 20. So if you see here, again I'm passing here like this, again refresh to 20. So this is the second type of constructor, you can say, which accept the parameters. It can accept multiple parameters like this. I can pass 30. So here we can use dollar value 2. So this and we can store the addition of these two value into the num like this, plus dollar value 2 and here value 1 like this. So at the time of we are creating an object, this constructor will get execute. The first value and second value will get addition, and it will stored into the num. So if you see here, if I'm writing here 20 and 30, you will get the result as 50. Just refresh this web page. Here we go. So this is a very simple example of constructor. So constructor is a special type of function which will get execute whenever you are creating a object of the class. And constructor can have parameters, single, multiple, but remember one thing, constructor cannot return any type of value. Constructor is not returning any type of value. Remember these things. The second thing is destructor. So same like of constructor, it is opposite. It will also get executed automatically, no need to call it manually. So like this, I am writing here public function underscore underscore destruct. So this is a function, and destructor function cannot have parameters or cannot return any type of value. So simply I'm writing here echo just to show, like we are not going to see. I'm writing destructor call. I'm writing a destructor call. Okay. So whenever there is no need of object, this function will get automatically executed. So let's see, I'm refreshing this web page. See, destructor call. I have not called this function, right? I have not called this destruct function. It get executed automatically whenever this there is one concept in PHP, garbage collector. So what it does, when there is no need of any object, it will destroy automatically, and whenever that object will get destroyed, on the time of the destructor function will get called. So these are the two system functions, you can say system functions, or in PHP there is one name for these two type of these functions, magic functions. So in in PHP magic function you can see construct, underscore underscore construct, underscore underscore destructs. So this is the very simple example of constructor and destructor. uh, See, constructor is what? Constructor is a special type of function which will get executed at the time we are creating an object. And destructor is what? Whenever there is no need of that object, destructor will get executed automatically. So if you application for constructor and destructor is, you can say, whenever I want to set connection with the database, I can use construct, and when there is no need of communication with database, I can use destructor to destroy the connections. Like this we can use construct and destruct. Okay, so this is a very simple example. I hope you understand the concept of constructor and destructor. In the next video tutorial we will see inheritance. So thank you very much guys for watching my tutorials. If you like my videos, please subscribe.